Hey guys, welcome back. Today I'm going to be doing a review on the new Becca collaboration with Chrissy Teigan. This one is the Glow Face Palette. So if you want to see some swatches and how it looks on the skin and my general thoughts, please keep watching. So when I first saw that this was a thing, I was super excited because I love Becca and I love Chrissy Teigan. I think she is so funny and she's so beautiful and just so everything. So I had my eye out for it and I saw that it was on pre-sale on the Sephora app, so I went ahead and got it. The box is a rose gold and it says Becca with Chrissy's signatures. Very, very pretty. And this is what the actual packaging looks like. I love the rose gold. It's really nice and sturdy, which I appreciate because I travel a lot with my makeup and I'm just not very... Apparently I just like toss things in there and they break pretty easily. That's what that looks like. And has a nice big mirror. Let me flip it over. And that's what it looks like. It has, let me take this out. This is rose gold. It's a highlighter that has been part of the Becca line for a long time, for years now. So that's not new. But the bronzer is this one and it's called Malibu Soleil. The blush is new. It's called Hibiscus Bloom. And then this is the highlighter that she worked on with them called Beach Nectar. I'm going to go ahead and put it on my face right now. I have all my makeup on except I don't have any bronzer or contour or nothing on my face. So I'm actually going to put it on for you right now. I think that Malibu Soleil might be a little light. The bronzer might be a little light for me, but we're gonna figure it out right here, right now. My brush is actually bigger than the bronzer, so that's fine. Okay, let's see. Okay, it's basically the same color as my skin, so it's not gonna be a bronzer on me. But I will be swatching it. Oh, you can kind of see it. No, you really can't. I'm trying to make it work. I'm gonna go in with a different brush. This one is the brush that I contour with, and it's a little bit more densely packed, and see if I can pack this on. So yeah, you can kind of see it. It's very, very subtle on me. Just for reference, I am a NW40 in MAC. Let's see, what other shade am I? I am in the Urban Decay Naked Skin, I'm shade 9, just so you know what my skin tone looks like. If you are lighter than an NW40, this will show up on you. My shade are darker. It's not really. I mean, now that I'm packing it on, you can sort of see it. But, I mean, it's pretty subtle. And I'm like really packing it on there. So that's the bronzer on the face. I'm going to do the other side because I don't want to be lopsided. Let me go ahead and swatch it for you. Swatch the bronzer for you on my hands. Okay, so here are the swatches of the two Becca bronzers that I have. This is Malibu Soleil from the palette, and then this is Ipanema Sun. They're both they both have a luminosity to them. They're not completely matte. They're both pretty warm, which I mean is fine for me because I have a very warm skin tone, so it doesn't look orange or anything, but do keep that in mind. The bronzers are very, very warm. I already have rose gold, and I love it. So I'm not going to try it on camera for you right now. I think that I should probably stick to the new ones. So I'm going to try Beach Nectar and Hibiscus Bloom, the blush. The blush is pretty pinky. I usually go for the more coral shades of blush. So this is something that I probably would never pick up myself. It is so pigmented, I can't. Okay, maybe tap. It's not as bubblegum bright pink on the skin as it looks in the pan. I really like this. Yeah, for sure. I like this one. It's more subtle. Well, on me anyway. When you are taking it out of the palette, when you're using it actually, you can see right here there's already got some fallout on it. It's just kind of going everywhere. And it's fine. You know, it is a concern. It looks super subtle on camera. A little less subtle in real life, but I actually really like this. Let me go ahead and swatch it next to the other Becca blushes I have. Okay, so these are all the Becca blushes that I have. This one right here is Hibiscus Bloom from the Chrissy Teigan palette. And then these next three are from the Becca and Jaclyn Hill palette. This one is called Pamplemousse. This one is called Amaretto. And then this one is called Rose Quartz. And then these two are in Becca individual blushes that I have. This is Songbird right here, and the last one is Sweet Pea. So Hibiscus Bloom, that's the one from the Chrissy Teigan palette, has a little bit of a luminosity to it. It's definitely not matte like these two, but it's definitely not as luminous as this one from the Jaclyn Hill palette. Okay, and last but not least, I am going to try out the new highlighter called Beach Nectar. It's this right here. This is Champagne Pop right here. And this is Beach Nectar. So it's like a little bit more orangey, a little more coral, I would say. And I'm just taking my favorite highlighter brush. This is actually a setting brush from Real Techniques. And here we go. Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, I love this. Okay, I'm going a little heavy-handed with the highlighter, but wow, I really like that it's so warm. Boom. That's blinding right there. That's blinding. I'll blend it out. I'm just getting a little crazy with the new highlighter. Yeah, I really like that though. It's the same Becca formula that we've all come to love. It's very smooth, easy to blend. Oh wow. I really love that color. Reminds me of summer, which I mean, it's called Beach Nectar, so I think that was the whole point. But yeah, wow, I love that. Let me finish highlighting just the bridge of my nose real quick. But yeah, I'm a big fan of this. Let me go ahead and blend it out a little because it's a little crazy right here. But wow. And last but not least, let me go ahead and swatch it next to all of the other Becca highlighters that I have. So this one is the one from the Chrissy Teigan palette called Beach Nectar. And the one next to it is also in the palette, and that is Rose Gold. The one over here is Champagne Pop. The next one is Prosecco Pop, Opal. My new highlighter called Bronzed Amber, and then the last one is Topaz. So here are my final thoughts on the palette. The packaging is amazing. It's really heavy, and it's not heavy, I'm sorry. It's really sturdy, and I feel like it will be really good to travel with. The mirror is amazing. I love big mirrors whenever you have palettes. It really makes it very easy to travel. And as far as the variety, I like the variety. I wish that both of the highlighters were new, but what are you gonna do? And I also wish that the bronzer was just a little bit bigger. The bronzer is too light for me, officially. I mean, it doesn't, I think I'm gonna have to go over with some sort of bronzer after this just to sculpt out my face a little bit. It's a little too light for me, but anybody that's lighter than an NW40 shouldn't have any problem. It is a very warm palette. I have very warm, I'm a very warm undertone to my skin, so it's not a problem at all. But for the girls that are a little bit cooler, it might come off a little orange. It all depends on your undertone. It is a very warm palette. So probably with a tan it will look really, really nice. The blush, surprisingly, I really like. I am not a pink blush person. I usually go for the corals, the more muted tones. For example, my favorite Becca blush is Sweet Pea, and it looks like this. And here's the other blush. I mean, it's quite different from what I usually go for, but it was surprisingly subtle on the skin. It was like that, it was that finish that was somewhere between matte and luminous, so I really liked that. It sits very well on the skin. And finally, the highlighter, Beach Nectar, the star of the show. I am in love. This is my new highlighter for summer. Actually, it reminds me, now that I'm looking at it, it reminds me a lot of the, gosh, I don't have it on me, but there is a highlighter a lot like it in the Nicole Guerrero with Anastasia Beverly Hills palette. So maybe if you don't have, maybe if you have that one, you can go ahead and skip this one. But for me, I love this formula. I absolutely adore it. It is not chunky glittery, which tends to happen with the Anastasia formula. This formula is so finely milled that it just has a beautiful sheen to it. So I would say this is a definite winner. It is, I would definitely recommend it to anybody looking for a nice glowy palette for the summer. It's, like I said, a little warm, so maybe if you have more of a cooler undertone, you might want to look somewhere else. But for the girls that are looking for warm, glowy skin, this is the one. This is perfect. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Glammy love.